Hello again, old Butterknife here. It's Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. That means greatest spectacle in racing. So I got me a little cold pipe here, one of my favorite hats on. R.I.P. Outlaw, R.I.P. I decided I'm gonna make my almost famous wings for race day. So I got the charcoal grill, brought it around to the driveway. So there's something about grilling in the driveway that kind of makes you feel special. And it's hot out. There's no shade in the backyard. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get charcoal fired up here. Let it simmer down just a little bit. Go inside and season my wings so we can get them started. Remember. All right, well, we got the charcoal almost simmered down there. Trying to stay hydrated out here. It's warm. I'm sweating like a three-legged cat trying to bury a turd on a frozen pond, or what. I don't think that's how it goes, but you get the point. It's warm. So we're going to go in, grab the wings. We got them seasoned up, bring them out here and put them on the grill. Well, we got the wings on the grill. I like to put them skin side up to begin with. Cook the bottom side first and let that skin get a chance to start cooking a little bit before you flip it over. Kind of makes it a little crispier then. We're going to let them cook for a little bit. Then we'll come out and flip them over. Check them out. All right, so the wings been on a little bit cooking. See that skin's rendered down a little bit. We're going to let them go a little longer. Then we're going to flip them over, get that skin nice and crispy. I like my wings well done. Stick around a little bit later, show you one of my secrets to the almost famous wings. All right, so we got the wings flipped over, bottom side's done. We're going to crisp up that top side with the skin. Let those cook for a little bit. And then stick around. I'm going to show you the second step. I'm going to show you the second step of how I make my almost famous wings. We'll check in with you in just a little bit. Holy sweet Johnny Paychecks. Look at those things. All right, so we got them off the grill. Now we're going to go in and do the second stage of my almost famous chicken wings. Stick around to the end. I got a little tip for you with these charcoal grills. But look at that. We're going to go in, let them cool down for a second, and get to the second stage. Okay, so the chicken wings cooled down just a little bit. We're going to toss them in some sauce. Put them on this baking sheet that's got the rack on it. And then if you watch the frozen pizza episode, well, got to get you some of these racks. They're real nice to have. So we're going to take some chicken wings. We're going to throw them in the big bowl here. And we're going to toss them up. Actually, we'll just fit them all in there. I didn't make a big batch today. So we'll take some, I use Frank's Red Hot. I like it. It's very good. You can use whatever you want. Throw that in there. Give them a little shaky. Get them tossed up. Real nice. Real nice. We're going to take them out. We're going to put them on the rack here on the baking sheet. Just like this. And then we're going to turn the oven up to about 350. And we're going to let those go and cook them to probably about 20-30 minutes. Let them get all nice up. What it's going to do is it's going to bake that sauce into the wing. Make them real nice. All right, so I know what you're thinking. Thinking, old Butterknife, you're cooking them chicken wings too much. And I say, no, I am not. And I'll tell you why. I like my chicken wings well done. Share a little story with you. Many years ago, I was at a restaurant. I think it was Bennigan's. I don't know if you remember Bennigan's, but anyway, I got the first chicken wing in my mouth and reached in there. There was a feather in there. And I was like, oh, that ain't good. I couldn't eat chicken wings for about 2 years. Imagine not being able to eat chicken wings for about 2 years. Then the other thing, many years later, I lived on the north side of Indianapolis, and there was a tavern I used to go to that had great chicken wings. And they used to have them called doggy style. They would fry them, then put sauce on, and then they'd run them through the pizza oven. Cook them well done. So from this point on, I like my chicken wings well done. It's hard to cook a chicken wing too much. Oh my, those look good. They're out of the oven, they're done. If you like, you can put some more sauce on those, but I like them just like this. Made up some blue cheese dip that I can put in there. And I just use some blue cheese crumbles and some sour cream, a little whole milk or heavy whipping cream to loosen it up. And that's all. I don't even put anything else in it. So anyway, I'm going to go enjoy these. Stick around for just a minute. I'll give you a tip on the charcoal. All right, so the chicken wings are done. Little tip for you. I like to get my meat out. Anything in the fridge that you're thinking about cooking for the week. Since them coals are still hot, I hate to waste them. I'm going to fire them up on there and go ahead and cook them. Nothing better than that smoky taste of charcoal grill. So since we still got some hot coals, we're going to go ahead and cook up some bratwurst the little lady wanted and some hot dogs, and we'll have those a little bit later on in the week. Oh my, look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you're going to go through the trouble of getting the charcoal grill all fired up and everything, get your meat out. Stick it on there. Cook it up. Good coals are a terrible thing to waste. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Old Butterknife out.